What's up, guys? Just wanted to shout out real quick and talk about I don't know, I guess I don't even know how to put it, man, whether it's success or how someone's living. And I was having a conversation with a young guy who was talking about, he wanted a BMW and wants to have, nice shoes and things like that, and I'm thinking, how important is that? How important is that to you? To drive, and not even a nice car, just the name. He just wanted to drive the name, and he was talking about a BMW. And I've never owned a BMW, but I have a friend that has owned several BMWs and always talks about how horrible of cars they are. They're very expensive, and if anything goes wrong, they're very expensive to fix. And my concern was, why is that a priority? Why is that something that's so important to somebody even before, getting your stuff together, get your life together, get your relationships together, get your education together, get your living arrangements together. There are so many more things that are more important than the brand of shoes on your feet. And it's okay to have nice things, man, but get everything in order. Put your priorities in order. You're wearing $700 shoes, $500 shoes is most certainly not more important than, having your home in order, having a place to stay, having a place to sleep, a safe place, a place where you don't have to worry about doors getting kicked in and things like that. And so it was just kind of sticking out to me, like, why is that even a concern? Driving a BMW. You want to drive a BMW, but you don't want to have a decent place to lay your head at night. That's kind of backwards to me, man. I just can't figure it out. We live here in North Georgia. You ride around and there's a single wide trailer that looks run down and a brand new Mustang in the driveway, and it's like that's kind of crazy. I don't know, man. It's just one of those things that really bothered me, because some people don't figure out what is more important, man. And to me, really much more important would be the place to lay your head. To me, it's going to be very, very important. And way more important than what you're driving. So, guys, get your priorities right, man. Get it right, because, you only have one life, man. Live it. Have fun, but get your priorities right, man. If your goal is to be out there looking good to other people, man, you got it all wrong, man. If your goal is out there to have the outward appearance of being a baller, but reality is you're struggling to pay rent, or you're struggling to provide for, the people that you care about, then you got it all wrong, man. You got it backwards, man. Figure out how you're going to take care of those important things first, man. If you're good to other people, good things will come to you, man. Just be patient. Don't be out there struggling for the nice shoes and the nice car if you don't got the other things in order, man. Those things will come, man. Don't sweat them. And, the other thing is, I guess you really got to think about how much good is going to come if you're doing it all wrong. If you're doing dirt to get those nice things, how long do you think it's going to last? What do those things really mean that you didn't work for, that you didn't sacrifice for? Those things came easy, man. They're not something that you're going to appreciate. They're not something that really anybody's going to appreciate. Especially if you're around people that actually sacrifice to have things. When they see your things, it's going to be like, you bought it selling drugs. That don't really mean nothing. I'm not impressed. So you really got to think about that type of stuff, man. Just get your priorities right, man. Really. It's something you got to sit down and really think about which things are important, man. And hopefully doing it the right way is more important than having those things. Doing it the right way should be more important than having those things, because having those things really means nothing if they're just there for show. They're there for show. They're not there as a sign of hard work. They're there, you know, you hustled, you sold some drugs, whip-de-doo. Real people ain't impressed with that stuff, man. But anyway, take care. Just something to think about. It just something that came to my mind after a conversation with somebody. Get your priorities right, man. And also, the things that you don't work for don't mean as much as the things that you really struggled and sacrificed to get. Thanks, and I'll talk to y'all later.